Hey y'all, it's Face by Trace here, and I'm coming to you all with a update. I don't know if this would be considered a vlog, but it's pretty much an update as to what's been going on with me and why I haven't been posting videos and all that crap. So, as some of you may or may not know, I am pregnant. Yay! This is pretty much questions that I have gotten. When did you find out? Okay, so I found out sometime in June, but I didn't find out how far along I was until July 3rd. Yeah, I found out in June. For like I was 100% positive that I was pregnant in June, and then I found out, I think I was 2 months going on 3 in July. So people ask me, how come you didn't know? So I feel as though I didn't have like the typical pregnancy symptoms. So I had the sore breast, but that's something typical for me because I'm in the H category. And as far as like my periods were never normal. So from the time that I got my periods were never normal. So I've experienced my periods skipping months, and every time I changed my birth control, that didn't help. At first, what made other people have the impression that I was pregnant was I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I was nauseous, and I could not take the smell of liquor. Legit, I had cramps every, I want to say every 15 minutes, and they would last about 5 minutes. And these were serious cramps. I was popping ibuprofen, because sometimes it would just be so intense. I didn't know what to do. So cravings. I wouldn't necessarily say I don't have any weird cravings like eating dirt or chalk or anything, but I never really developed my own cravings in my head, oh, I want this, until now. Sometimes I'll occasionally have it, but before I would want what other people have. So I was at my appointment, and this lady was chomping on some Twizzlers, and they look so good. I went to the supermarket and I got 2 big old bags, and they are chilling in my fridge because I don't even want them. How far along are you? I am currently 5 months, and tomorrow will make me 3 months. What are you having? I've only told a selected few. I didn't really make the announcement, so I may have to come back to that question because I didn't say, and I don't want people to feel some time. When is your baby shower? So I'm shooting for December 13th, 2014. The only issue now is that we're currently looking for a venue, and I have to cut down my guest list. My guest list right now is approximately 200 people, and I know y'all thinking 200 people, really? It's not a wedding. I'm well aware of that. It's just I have family from here, immediate family from out of town. I have people that I've grown up with that always remain contact. I have church family, and people that I'm really close with. So when are you due? Okay, so I am due February. I have 2 dates, February 12th and February 23rd. But I think the way the length and the ounce of the baby, I might be due February 20th. Am I excited? I'm not sad per se. I feel like I skipped over a question. I was in the middle of a question and I skipped over it. Whatever. I'm not sad, but I feel like this time isn't the best time. But clearly, if you're doing things that lead you up to having a baby, then you just never know when it comes. I also feel as though it's a blessing in disguise. Reason being is because as far back as I could remember, I've always had this perception and this thought and this gut feeling that I could not have kids. I don't know why. Like, I actually was praying and asking God for strength just in case that I was not. How old are you? I am 27 years old. I turned 27 this year, and I always will say that my baby was my birthday gift because I was pregnant. I want to say, yep, I was pregnant during my birthday. So like the week of my birthday is pretty much when that happened. What am I hoping for? I honestly, I have a name for a boy, off rip. Everyone knows the backstory about that. But for those who don't know, I lost my brother in 2006. So I said I always said that if I have a boy, if he may not be named after him like his entire name, but he's gonna have something out of my brother's name. So there's no argument, there's no fussing about it. I don't want to hear nothing. That's just what my heart desires, and that's just what it's gonna be. But I'm not picky. I just want, I'm just grateful at this point, and whatever God decides He sees fit, and whatever He wants me to have and wants me to raise, then that's what He'll give me, and it's between God and, I don't know. So what did my family say? So my mom was super pissed, like super pissed. Like, she just looked like she was so disappointed, and it broke my heart because I always said I want to finish school, you know, I'm gonna get married and da da da, and it's like I didn't finish school, I'm not married, and heck, the father and I aren't even together right now. So yeah, I felt really bad about that, but she's slowly but surely starting to get used to it, and it's starting to be a little easier to talk to her about it now and not feel so awkward or uncomfortable about that. So that's really an awesome thing. She is a great support system. She's always had my back no matter what, anything that I've wanted to do in life, she's always had my back. So I knew I just need to give her time because it was a bit of a shock. But she's still pushing for that marriage boy. Like, but that's a whole nother subject. Like, I'll tell y'all my views about that later. Okay, so my aunts and uncles, they're not as religious. So they're just like, well, you know, you're of age. They feel as though I'm of age. You know, it's new school now. It's not, you know, like back in the day, I guess. I don't know what they're talking about, but they said that, you know, I'm not a kid anymore, and that, like, it is what it is, pretty much. But yeah, I'll be pushing 30 in like 3 years, so I guess it was about that. But yeah, I definitely won't let, like, I guess I didn't want the typical story like, oh, my babies would push me to go to school, and my babies. No, I want to do it for myself so I can inspire my baby to, no matter what obstacles, a kid doesn't have to be involved in it. It doesn't matter what obstacle, you can still continue and reach your goals. You know what I'm saying? So, how do I feel now? I feel okay. I'll vomit occasionally here or there, due to either the baby not liking what I ate, or I'll vomit bile in the morning. I think that's what it's called, bile. It's like a yellow. It comes in like a yellowish or greenish tint. It comes from, I can't remember I think it is it the. Oh, also I'm starting to experience some cramps, like at the lower part of my belly, where pretty much where the baby's at. So if I'm walking a long distance, which I don't even want to say long distance because it's distances that I'm used to walking, but I guess my body feels as though it's too long, I would get a cramp on my right hand side. Or if I'm walking too fast, or if I have to pee and I'm like walking. If I have to pee really bad and I'm walking either too fast or a long distance, I'll get a cramp. But I experienced, like the other day, I went to go, I had a meeting to go to, and like the whole bottom of my stomach caught a cramp. And typically I don't stop when I catch the cramp. I'm just in my head like, okay, you need to get to your destination, like just keep it going, keep it going. But this cramp took over my entire bottom part, my fupa for my big girls. Y'all know what I'm talking about, my fupa area, which is pretty much where exactly where the baby is. My whole bottom caught a cramp, and I literally stopped like walking, and I'm like, and I can see the bus stop, like it felt so far away, and I'm like, oh, I can't do this, it hurts so bad. But I just gave myself a few minutes, took a couple of breaths, and then I kept it pushing. So that's actually all the questions that I have been asked so far. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below, and I'll definitely get back to you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will try to update you guys the best that I can. I also wanted to vlog, I guess, my shower, but that's not like 2 months till now. But maybe if anything exciting happens, I'll try to vlog. But here is the belly shot. Hey, in that head of your heart, in that head of your heart. Flab is going nowhere. It will stay that way, but I do have the little baby bump up top. Side. I've been feeling kind of bloated lately, so I think it's poking out a little bit more than usual. But yeah, that's it. When I have a and thank you for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time.